Welcome, everyone, to Michie Stadium, home of the Army Black Knights. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Black Knights will boot it away to start the game. And he's going to bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Nittany Lions offense will get the first crack at it here. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Johnson wants to throw it. Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt and look for room. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Touchdown, Black Knights! Special teams proving to be special. The return man takes it to the end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. You think you're getting the offense the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you, get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
Getting set for the extra point. The scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Barry. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The play action fake. Quickly to the tight end. Turning it on. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Johnson looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Both these teams have had some good moments this year, and they'd love nothing better than to improve their goal positioning, build a little momentum by getting a win in this one.
They're just trying to punctuate the season, right? How big would it be for one of these two programs to finish the year as a ranked team? It would help them so much in the offseason with recruiting and really help their confidence looking ahead to next year, David.
And confidence and momentum and just learning how to win. A part of that is a part of the process of being great in the future. And this team, learning how to win, finding ways to get it done, it's only going to build momentum, and hopefully you can carry that over to next season.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Between the uprights, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He's got great speed. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Army! Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. And his throw is incomplete.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Under fire. He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it along the sideline. Finds some room. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Penn State!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback.
Got a little room. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
I'll tell you, you're lucky if you're watching a college football game and you see one return for a touchdown. That's now his 2nd of the game. This guy is absolutely lethal. He's showing you his open field running ability. He's showing you his speed. I'll be shocked if anybody kicks his way the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. That's the kind of play that energizes the entire team. 96 yards, he took it back for the touchdown. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Now the pressure is on to keep pace as they start this drive trailing 21-10. Here's the pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Johnson wants to throw it. Makes the grab. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll give it to the back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Williams. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the back. Quick pass on the jet motion. Finding open areas. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Nittany Lions kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The pull and throw off the RPO. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Army Black Knights offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here that breaks free. The tag. Touchdown, Black Knights. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They send the tight end in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught close to the marker, it's Williams. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Johnson looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. We've reached the break, and Army has the lead. That was an entertaining first quarter. Fireworks all over the place, as will be indicated in our first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. And the Nittany Lions will punt it away on 4th down. He might just try to keep it away from this guy after a house call came after the first punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Booker. Here comes the heat. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. The Black Knights send out the punt unit. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. It's complete to the left. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Collier. Man, you got to get Hatch around this dude. He finds the crease. He's down to the 27. And the Black Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Now the play fake. A little release to the back. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the 1st down. The Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. Dropping back, it's Booker. Spits it out to the back. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. And the Black Knights are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Got his man on the outside. Touchdown, Army! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker. The running back takes the football. He does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun. Give on the inside. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Johnson wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Barry. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Nittany Lions can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now on 3rd down for this offense. They'll try to get it through the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Intercepted to stop the threat. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Looking downfield on 1st down. They're working that left side. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. The Black Knights come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He'll pull it down and run. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. To the air. It's Booker. Bringing the heat. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires to the tight end. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Black Knights will have it 1st and 10. The option look. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. Back open in the middle. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gets it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on 3rd.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. A little screen to the running back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Johnson looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. Racing down the left side. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll try to do it himself. It's caught downfield. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Under fire. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Rush is on him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. So now on fourth down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. Absolutely center cut. Had to settle for the field goal. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A very conservative approach here, just taking the knee and heading to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, one thing we can always count on is a great atmosphere in West Point.
The Nittany Lions will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Makes a move. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
We just went to half, and we drew up all these adjustments and things we got to do differently to take advantage. How about the special teams coming out to start the second half and setting the tone, taking the kick all the way back for 6. You don't draw it up any better than that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Johnson wants to throw it. Makes the catch. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. That last completion sets him up on second down. On the option. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Handoff from the gun. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. And the Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Catch is made at the 15. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Booker. He tries to take the top off. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Black Knights will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
It's caught. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Nittany Lions will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Buys a little extra time. Trying to get rid of it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. And the Black Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying play action. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Johnson looking to throw. Out of the backfield, he's open. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Black Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Great place to start for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Going the other way, and he's got room. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. And the Black Knights, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Quick toss. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Black Knights! Great job by the back on the option.
Anytime the pitchman is able to score on these option-type plays, there has to be great blocking downfield by the wide receiver. That was absolutely textbook, and that's what allowed the running back to go score.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense trying to take it back. And they get him on the ground. They get the turnover. They get a chunk of yards, and they are in business. The Black Knights will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to power it in. Touchdown, Army! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready. Breakout here. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Barry. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Turning on the Jets. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And the offense is out on the field with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you obviously want to get your receivers the football down here in the red zone, but it's tough to throw it to them because the windows are so small. So I like the idea, handing it off to that guy and seeing if he can do something with his speed.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Moses. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. After making his first field goal, he'll try to put up another with a shorty from 26. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Bringing it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse. He's into the open down the middle. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Penn State!
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The give and tick, 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 tick. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and trying to ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Reads it, fires complete. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
And they'll take a knee. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.